As Missouri House passes permanent ban on trans athletes despite few cases in their state. And few cases is a fucking understatement. Trans athletes were only 0.002% of all college athletes in our country. So out of over 500,000 athletes, only about 5 were trans in the entire country. There is no takeover of women's sports by trans women. We are virtually non-existent in the collegiate sports world. This is just a fuck you to trans Americans to say, no, you can never be an athlete, period. Really quickly, before I read this, be a doll, hit the like button. So, the bill sponsor, Representative Brian Seitz, who's obviously a Republican, said the issue is a matter of fairness for women in sports. And that's not really what this is about. He said inclusion should not come at the expense of competitive equality for women. This bill now joins the legislation in the Senate to be voted on. So clearly, this is not an issue of fairness because all evidence and research tells us that trans women do not have physical advantages over cisgender female athletes. In fact, they are disadvantaged in a lot of key physical areas, such as upper body strength, lower body strength, aerobic capacity, and overall strength. And if they were truly concerned about fairness, why would they ban an entire population of Americans? That's the opposite of fair. That's discrimination. They're contradicting themselves, as always. Republicans are covering up the facts and evidence on this because they know they're lying. Republicans in Utah just covered up their own study on trans youth and gender-affirming care because it proved they were lying. Republicans are silencing the trans community. Most recently, in an Arizona Senate hearing, had a man forcibly removed because he called them out for the trans genocide in America that is happening right now. My own videos discussing the trans genocide are being suppressed in the algorithm. Fox News is manufacturing outrage at the trans community. There is so much effort, so much money going into harming trans people.